Good afternoon. I hope everybody is doing well today, staying warm and staying safe. I have a couple reflections today on our gospel for Sunday. We're going to begin a 4-week stint in Mark chapter 1 for the next 4 Sundays or so, hearing some things about who Jesus is and as he begins his ministry. This Sunday, our lesson is about how he begins his ministry right after his cousin John the Baptist is arrested by Herod. And the first reflection from Steve Garnes-Holmes from unfoldinglight.net is in relation to that verse, Mark 1, verse 14. Now after John was arrested, Jesus came to Galilee, proclaiming the good news of God. There's an urgency in that verse that Jesus has to begin his ministry. This meditation is entitled, In Darkness Light. Watch the verbs, arrested, came, proclaiming. The face-to-face of injustice and grace is no coincidence. Already in Mark's first chapter, Jesus approaches the cross. The word of God's disruptive grace, the fierce and tender love that undermines the empire itself, is good news for bad times. The word neither hides from the world's darkness nor succumbs to it. The light shines in the darkness and the darkness can't overcome it. It seeks the dark and enters and shines. And the word, of course, is Jesus. And then for a couple of the other verses in Sunday's Gospel, Mark 1, 17 to 18, Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fish for people." And immediately they left their nets and followed him. In our Bible study today, we were talking about whether we could just leave our nets and follow, like Simon and Andrew and James and John did. This meditation, also from Steve Garnes-Holmes, is entitled New Day. And I think it's related not only to our gospel about the new day of God's kingdom coming, the new day of God's reign, but also a new day for us as a nation. So you'll find an intertwining of that in this meditation entitled New Day. A people as one rise from fear and grief and choose hope and justice. People do rise. People get up from familiar nets and follow a leader into a future unknown but trusted, a new day, a gift of God and the work of the people. Every moment we're invited to leave the familiar. Clouds still hover, the dawn comes slow, but in the receding darkness we bear no angry torches. We raise candles of hope, the light of love. We become the future we choose. For a new day we give thanks and follow in a new way. Knowing for it to be a new day, we must become a new people. We celebrate getting up from what we know and walking step by step into what we don't know with the one who knows us. And of course, Jesus and his proclamation of God's kingdom is the one that we do follow. That is the new day that we hope for and envision and work towards as we live out our lives to follow Jesus. God bless us and lead us, for we need it deeply. God be with you today. I hope you get to see a bit of the inauguration. If you didn't have a chance to watch the National Memorial Service last night for the COVID-19 victims in our country, I would encourage you to go back and find that on YouTube or something. It was a very moving ceremony And I would encourage you to watch that as well. Peace be with you.